Hi everyone, Refresh here, and I am going to bring you a battle between two Aether Revolt sealed decks and the Theros Face the Hydra challenge deck. First we have on the left, our contender is the Boros deck that I built, and on the right is the Azorius deck. They're going to be working together against the challenge deck in normal difficulty, so that's 3 heads, and let's see how it goes. We'll start with 7 cards apiece. We're going to be using the Harvester, which will let each deck loot once per turn, and the Warrior, which can give a creature haste every turn. Alright, 7 cards apiece. 7 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boros has a plains, 2 mountains, and a bunch of spells. I think that's worth keeping. Azorius has a plains, 2 islands, and a bunch of spells. I think that's also worth keeping. So let's go. Alright, turn number 1. Let us play a plains and a plains. And we're going to pass turn here. It is now the Hydra's turn. The Hydra is going to play the very first card, which is grown from the stump. Put exactly 2 cards named Hydra Head onto the battlefield from the graveyard. If you can't reveal cards until you reveal a head card, and put that card onto the battlefield, and the rest into the graveyard. Alright, we got no head, we got a Hydra Head. So, we have 4 Hydra Heads that'll do 4 damage to each of these players. That is taking them to 16. And then at the end of the turn, we're going to loot. We've got a Snarethopter here, Reverse Engineer here. For the Azorius team, the Experimental Aviator's the weakest of the bunch, given that flying is not that good against the Hydra. We'll ditch that. On the side of Team Boros, the Skyskiff seems to be the weakest. Again, flying is not the best against the Hydra. Alright, let's go into turn 2. Draw. We got a Plains and a Gearseeker Serpent. Let's play a Mountain on this side, and we're going to start off with the Audacious Infiltrator, which is great against these Hydra Heads because it does 3 damage. Play an Island, we'll do the same on this side. And then we will go to the Hydra's turn. The Hydra will draw distract the Hydra. Each player may sacrifice a creature. Each player who sacrifices a creature this way chooses the head and taps it. Each player who didn't sacrifice a creature loses 3 life. I don't think we want to lose the 1 creature that we have on each side, so we're not going to sacrifice creatures. We're going to take 3 plus 4, so 7 damage this turn, and go to 9 each. Next we have 1 more loot. We're going to draw some cards. We've got a Wayward Giant on this side and a Thriving Ibex on this side. Alright, we don't have enough creatures for these mobile garrisons, so I'm going to ditch one of the mobile garrisons. On this side, I think that the Shock is probably the weakest of the bunch because it can't really kill anything by itself. So let's drop the Shock. Alright, now we'll untap. Draw. Stram's Expertise on this side, Admiral on this side. We'll play the Island on this side. We'll play the Plains on this side. We're going to go on the attack. Each of the Audacious Infiltrators are going to kill 1 Hydra Head apiece. 2 Hydra Heads down, that is 2 life per player times 2, so 4 life per player. That'll take them to 13 apiece. Now let's reveal until we see how many heads pop up out of 4 cards. 0, 0. Alright, lucky this time. In the second main phase, the Boros player will play a Spireside Infiltrator. The Azorius player will play the Mobile Garrison. And we'll pass turn. I just realized that I could have used the Warrior to get that Spireside Infiltrator in for another point of damage. Failure on my part. I'll get it right next time. Alright, Hydra's turn. Hydra will cast a Noxious Hydra Breath. Choose 1. Noxious Hydra Breath deals 5 damage to each player, or destroy each tapped non-head creature. So we're either taking 7 damage this turn, or we're going to lose 2 of our creatures and just have 1 creature left. Both are not great propositions, but I think I'm going to lose the creatures because the damage is going to be pretty severe, and a bad draw can really kill us. So I'm going to lose Audacious Infiltrators, and then we'll take 2 damage from the Hydra Heads to go to 11 apiece, and then we're going to loot at the end of the turn. We got a 9th Bridge Patrol here, and a Pacification Array here. On this side, Reverse Engineer is probably a bit slow. Let's get rid of that. On this side, can't quite cast the Wayward Giant. Wayward Giant down. Let us untap. Draw. Plains. Dawn Feather Eagle. The Azorius deck is getting kind of massacred here. Alright, let's go to turn 4. We are going to play the Mountain on this side. And then we're just going to cast the pacification array on this side and hopefully tap down one of the creatures to reduce damage. And on this side, the Snarethopter might be better so that we can just knock out these heads. Alright, let's just cast the Snarethopter. And it's got haste already. Everything's got haste. We're going to attack with both of these and knock out both Hydra heads. And there's an extra damage that goes to one of them. Both Hydra heads die, and we'll gain 4 life apiece to go to 15. And then we're going to reveal 4 to see if there are any new Hydra heads. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like the 2 got replaced by 3. Not great. And in the second main, we got nothing. So we're going to pass and see what the Hydra has for us. Hydra's turn, it's going to draw and play Grown from the Stump, which plays 2 cards named Hydra Head from the battlefield to the graveyard. So we just killed some heads, and they're going to come right back, sadly. That's pretty bad. That's 5. 5 heads. Holy moly. Alright. So we're taking 5 damage apiece and going to 10. We're going to die in 2 turns unless we kill these heads, which I think we can, but definitely tight. Alright, we're going to loot. Loot at the end of the turn. We draw on this side, we got a Built to Last, we got Aerial Modification on this side, which we're never going to be able to cast. So let's get rid of the most expensive thing. I think that's a Gear Seeker Serpent. Let's get rid of that. Alright, and on this side, Built to Last is probably the weakest of the bunch, so we'll get rid of that. Alright, untap. Draw. We got a Mountain on this side and a Bastion Inventor on this side. Again, we are really mana screwed on this side. We can't do anything about that. We can't even improvise the Bastion Inventor because we're 1 artifact short. Okay. Oh, I should have tapped down one of those heads to reduce damage. Failed again. I'll get it right next time. Alright. On the left, we're going to play a Plains, because we can. So let's go ahead and kill a couple heads. We've killed 2 of them, and deal an extra damage to one of them. 2 heads die. We're going to have 4 life apiece to go to 14. And we will reveal 4 cards to see if there are any new heads. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, we have 1 more Hydra head. And then on the Boros side, we might as well play the Ceram's Expertise. We're going to get 3 1/1 servo tokens. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to go ahead and play the 9th Bridge Patrol. And we're going to pass the turn. Alright, it is now the Hydra's turn. The Hydra will play its card. It is Noxious Hydra Breath. Destroy each tapped non-head creature or deal 5 damage to each player. So if we take the 5 damage, we're going to take 9 damage total. But we're going to lose 2 of the hardest hitting creatures that we have. I don't think that's worth it. I think I'm just going to go ahead and take 9 damage apiece. We're going to go to 5. Alright, that's pretty bad. Before the end of the turn, we're going to go ahead and use a pacification array to lock down one of these Hydra heads so then we're going to take 3 damage. So we're going to be at 6. It's better. We're going to loot. Come on, land. Alright, we got land on this side, which is great. I'm going to probably toss Dawnfeather Eagle, because that's going to be the hardest to cast of this bunch. Okay, Dawnfeather Eagle out. And on this side, we don't need any more lands. Let's drop the land. Untap. Draw. We got a mountain, we got a plains. Thank goodness. Let's play the mountain. Let's play the plains. Azorius player is going to go ahead and play the Aeronaut Admiral and then give it haste with the warrior. And then we're going to attack with the Aeronaut Admiral, Snarethopter, Spireside Infiltrator, and 2 servos, and then the ping from the Spireside Infiltrator will hit this one. That'll kill all 4 heads. And that'll get us 8 life apiece to go up to 14. And then we're going to reveal 8 of these cards and see what heads stick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Ravenous Brute Head, Shrieking Titan Head, Ravenous Brute Head. Holy moly. Second main phase. Let's play a Countless Gears Renegade. Alright, and we'll go to Hydra's turn. Hydra will draw and play a Hydra Head. And we're going to take a pile of damage here. Alright, at the end of the Hydra's turn, it will force each player to discard a card. No card to discard here. On this side, I think we're going to get rid of Thriving Ibex. And then we're going to take 2, 4, 6, 7 damage apiece to go to 7. Untap. Draw. We got a Shock on this side and a Propeller Pioneer on this side. Alright, let's play an island. On this side, we're going to play the Aerial Modification, which will make this a 5/6. Mobile Garrison. Alright, 5/6 is going to attack with the Aeronaut Admiral, and that's going to untap the Aeronaut Admiral, and that's going to go after Shrieking Titan Head. On this side, we're going to have the Snare Thoptograph, the regular Hydra head. We'll have the Spireside Infiltrator, and 3 servos take out this Ravenous Brute head. The last damage will go to here, and then we'll go in for 3 more for 4 damage total, and then we're going to shock the Ravenous Brute head to finish it off. So everything dies again. Good job, team. And we get 8 life apiece, and draw 3 cards. Alright, we're going up to 15. We're going to draw 3 cards. Alright, we didn't play a land on this side, so we'll go ahead and play the plains. And then we will reveal 8 cards here to see how many heads come out. 1 head. We got 1 Ravenous Brute head left. Alright, we'll pass turn to the Hydra. Hydra will draw and play. Grown from the stump, we're putting 2 heads back from the graveyard onto the battlefield. Okay, here's 1, here's 2. Then the Hydra will do 1, 2, 3, 4 damage to us. That'll take us to 11. We're gonna loot. We have a Reckless Glacier on this side and an island on this side, definitely keeping the island. Actually, the Aether Meltdown's really useless, so let's drop that. On this side, we'll drop the Impeccable Timing. Untap. Draw. Plains, plains. Play plains, play plains. We're gonna be able to kill everything, I think. So, Mobile Garrison's gonna go on the attack. Aeronaut Admiral's gonna go on attack. It's gonna be untapped. I'll take out a head. This will take out this with the servo, with the help of this attacking and pinging it for the final damage, and this will hit that. And that should kill off everything. Alright, everything dies. We get 6 life and draw a card each. So 6 will go up to 17. Draw a card each. Shrouders, Revolution, and Plains. Then we're going to show 6 cards to see if we get any more heads. Alright, we got 3 heads left. Hydra head, another Ravenous Brute head. Let's go ahead and play some cards. This side we have 8 mana. We'll go ahead and just tap everything. Play the Treasure Keeper and the Reckless Racer. On this side, just tap all the mana and play Bastion Inventor. That'll be good. Alright, let's go to the Hydra's turn. Hydra will draw a card and play. Unified Lunge will take X damage, which X equals the number of heads on the battlefield, and that's 3. So we'll take 3 damage, and then we'll also take an additional 1, 2, 3, 4 damage. So that's 7 damage to take us to 10. But with this giant force on the battlefield, I'm not really too afraid as long as you just keep killing everything. Alright, let's loot! Got a mountain on this side, an island on this side. Let's go ahead and drop the mountain. We don't need the mountain. We don't need the Sky Skiff. We'll get rid of the Sky Skiff. And let's untap. Draw. Peacebark Colossus, Audacious Infiltrator. Right on. I think we're just going to kill stuff again. So let's do that. Aerial Modification, Mobile Garrison, Aeronaut Admiral, untap the Aeronaut Admiral. Go ahead and do 5 to this, 3 to this. We'll attack this, kill this, do the last to this to finish them all off. They all die. Get 6 life apiece. Go to 16. Draw 1 card each. Iron-Tread Crusher and Daredevil Dragster on this side. And we will show 6 cards to see if any heads show up. No heads. So the Hydra is defeated by Azorius and Boros. They win. We will go on to game 2. Okay, game 2. We're going on to hard mode with 4 Hydra heads. Let's see what we got. 4 are opening hands. Alright, Boros has a mountain and a plains, and then just some other cards. I think it's worth trying. So let's give it a shot. Azorius has all lands, reverse engineer, and experimental aviator. Let's hope that looting gets us there. Alright, turn 1. Let's play a mountain and a island. And turn. Hydra's first turn. Draw. They'll play Grown from the Stump. There's no heads in the graveyard, so we're just going to reveal until we hit a new Hydra head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's a Hydra head. Alright, both players will take 5 damage apiece to go to 15. And then we're going to loot. We got Emerald Gear Smasher on this side and a Mobile Garrison on this side. Mobile Garrison's better. We're probably going to ditch the Shock. And on this side, we're probably going to ditch the Experimental Aviator. And then we'll untap, draw, 2 Mobile Garrisons, and a Ballistic Charger. Alright, we're going to play Plains. We're going to play the Plains. We got nothing on this side, and nothing on this side either. Hydra's turn, draw. Neck Tangle, if there are 5 or more heads, tap 2 of them and they don't untap. Otherwise, reveal the top card and cast it. There are 5 or more, so they're going to untap and not untap the next turn. We're going to take 3 damage apiece to go to 12. And then we're going to loot. We got a shock on this side and a Windrake on this side. We will ditch the Emerald Gear Smasher on this side. On this side, we could ditch an extra island, I guess. Alright, untap, turns, draw. We got planes on this side, island on this side. We'll go ahead and play the island on this side. We'll play a mobile garrison. On this side, we're going to play the planes, and we will play the Daredevil Dragster. So we got 2 vehicles online. We just need creatures to crew them now. Alright. And we'll pass turn to the Hydra. Hydra does not untap those 2 heads. It will draw and play a card though. Unified Lunge will take X damage, where X is the number of heads on the battlefield. That's 5 plus 3. We take 8 damage and go to 4. 4 is pretty bad. Alright, let's loot again. We got planes on this side and a planes on this side. We're going to keep the planes. We're going to ditch the shock. On this side, we're going to ditch the planes. Untap. Draw. Alright, Boros will play the planes. Azorius will play the planes. We gotta start killing things. So Azorius will play the Windrake. And Boros will play the Reckless Racer. Alright, Racer's in. Windrake's gonna crew the mobile garrison. Reckless Racer's going to crew the Daredevil Dragster. It'll be able to draw and discard. We'll go ahead and discard the 9th Bridge Patrol to draw a card. Got the Gyropor Osprey instead. We're gonna attack with both the Daredevil Dragster and the mobile garrison. Mobile garrison will untap the Windrake. And the Daredevil Dragster will get a counter for attacking. We're gonna kill off 2 Hydra heads and gain 4 life apiece. Go to 8. We're going to reveal 4 cards to see if there are any new heads. 1, 2, 3, 4. No new heads. Alright. Hydra's turn. Hydra will untap. Hydra will draw. We'll play another Hydra head. We'll take 4 damage apiece to go to 4 again. We'll loot. Got a mountain on this side, an island on this side. We're going to ditch the island. On this side, we're going to ditch the Gyropor Osprey. Alright. Untap. Draw. We will play island on this side. We will play mountain on this side. We'll play the Malphus Doorbuster on this side. Gets 2 energy. And then we'll give the Malphus Doorbuster haste. We'll crew the Daredevil Dragster with the Reckless Racer, discarding the mountain to draw a new card. Okay, the Bastion Enforcer. And then we will go on the attack with the Windrake crewing the mobile garrison. The mobile garrison will attack, untapping the Windrake. The Daredevil Dragster will attack. The Malphus Doorbuster will also attack. We'll kill 3 creatures, 3 Hydra heads. Gain 6 life, go to 10. Combat's over, this will get another velocity counter. It'll sacrifice and it'll draw 2 cards. We will reveal 6 cards to see if there are any new heads. We have 2 heads, a Ravenous Brute head, and the regular Hydra head. And then we're going to end turn. Alright, Hydra will draw and play Swallow the Hero Whole. Each player exiles a creature they control until the Hydra's next turn. When a head leaves the battlefield, return the exiled cards to the battlefield under the owner's control. Alright, the only creatures we have are the Windrake and the mobile garrison. In response to that trigger, we're going to crew the mobile garrison and then exile that. And we're going to exile the Reckless Racer. And then we're going to take 4 damage to go to 6. And we're going to loot. Mountain, Pacification Array, ditch the extra planes on this side. I guess at this point, we'll ditch the mountain. Untap. Draw. Gearseeker Serpent, Stram's Expertise. Let's play Mountain on this side, planes on this side. Play the mobile garrison on this side. We'll play SRAM's Expertise on this side, getting us 3 servos. And then we'll play for free the Peace Walker Colossus. And then we're going to crew the mobile garrison, give it haste. We're going to attack and kill the 2 Hydra heads. Attacking with the mobile garrison and the Malphus Doorbuster, untap the Windrake. 2 Hydra heads down, we'll get 4 life. Go to 10. Reveal 4 cards, see if there are any Hydras. No new heads. On this side, we're going to go ahead and play the Pacification Array. And then we're going to pass turn. Hydra's first turn, they'll draw and play Unified Lunge. We'll take X damage, whereas X is the number of Hydra heads on the battlefield. That's 1, so we'll go to 9. We're going to use the Pacification Array, tap down the Ravenous Brood heads so we take no more damage. We're going to loot. Planes on this side, aerial modification on this side. Let's toss the aerial modification. And on this side, we'll toss the planes. Alright, untap. Draw. Got island on this side, mountain on this side. We'll go ahead and play the island and the mountain. We will crew the mobile garrison, attack the mobile garrison, untapping the Windrake and the 3 servos. Kill the Ravenous Brood head. Gain 2 life apiece. Go to 11. Oh, draw a card each. Show 2 cards. There is a Hydra head still left. And then with our second main phase, we'll go ahead and play Ballistic Charger on this side. And on this side, using a discount from the artifacts to play Gear Seeker Serpent, and then the Audacious Infiltrator. So all the teams are up. Oh, we also get back the Reckless Eraser and the Mobile Garrison. I forgot about that. Alright, so we're in good shape right now. Let's pass turn to the Hydra. Hydra will draw and play Hydra head. We'll take 2 damage from the 2 heads. Go to 9. Let's loot. Got Treasure Keeper, Audacious Infiltrator. Let's ditch the Audacious Infiltrator on this side. We'll ditch the planes on this side. And untap. Draw. Countless Gears Renegade, Aeronaut Admiral. We've got 2 Hydra heads, easy to kill. So let's kill one with the Audacious Infiltrator. We'll send the servos at the other one. Kill them both. 4 life apiece to go to 13. Reveal 4 to see if we get any new heads. We got 1 Hydra head. And then let's just play some guys, I guess. We'll play the Treasure Keeper and the Bastion Enforcer on this side. Do you have more guys? Sure. And on this side, let's go ahead and reverse engineer to draw 3. Alright, Hydra's turn. Hydra's going to cast the top card, which is Distract the Hydra. Each player may sacrifice a creature. Players who sacrifice will tap ahead, otherwise they lose 3 life. We can just lose 3 life. We'll go to 10. We will tap the Pacification Array to tap down the head. We take no more damage. We'll loot. Snarethopter. Planes. Ditch the Countless Gears Renegade. Ditch the planes. Untap. Draw. Got planes. Skyskiff. Play planes. We will play the Snarethopter. We'll come in. Hasty. Take down the head. Dies. We gain 2 life apiece to the 12. Reveal 2. No new heads. So the Aether Revolt field decks have faced the Hydra and defeated it. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. If you'd like to see more such videos, hit subscribe. This is Refresh, and I will see you next time.